Welcome back, everybody. Today I want to check out the Boss OD-200 in one very specific application, using it as a boost into an already dirty amp to basically tighten up and sculpt the overall tone. I've seen a lot of videos with this pedal utilizing it as the main drive into a clean amp, and it certainly is really, really good for that. You've got the ability to stack drives in here or run them in parallel and essentially create your own drives. But what really interests me is there's a 3-band EQ on board, and there is a gate, as well as the ability to stack drive modes like the Tube Screamer and the overdrive or the hybrid drive. So let's just play around with taking a kind of flubby, fizzy guitar sound and using the old pre-boost trick, level all the way up, gain all the way down. We'll utilize the onboard EQ and the gate and see if we can take this particular guitar sound and turn it into a chugga-chug beast. The sound in question is this. Alright, so let's start with the classic. I've got the Tube Screamer selected, drive on 0, level all the way up. That tone was pretty uninspiring. Let's see what just the stock settings can do. Then I'll tweak the EQ a bit, and then we'll get into the gate. What's awesome about that is the fact you've got a low control means you can suck out as much low end as you need. I could pull out even more to get a really kind of djenty thing. That's pretty awesome. I really, really like that. Let's add the gate. So if you use this parameter button, you can select the decay and the threshold. I'm going to turn the threshold up quite a bit because I want that really staccato, djenty thing, I guess. If you turn the decay right down, you do get that kind of stutter thing. Maybe that's a bit extreme. Let's turn it up a little bit. It's like the guitar doesn't feel like it's on until you hit it. That's really, really cool. I like the hybrid drive for this as well, because the hybrid drive is, I think it's basically like a multi-band distortion. So that's really, really cool. It's so tight with the gate in there. So the hybrid drive's really cool, but then I could chuck like a clone centaur in front of that by using the boost function. So let's do that and go crazy over the top. I've probably got the gate a little bit too high, but that's so fun. I could stack a fuzz in front of that if I use the let's see, this knob right here. So this is with some kind of fuzz in front of it. We'll go from the original sound to super tight and genty to just fuzzed out on top of all of that. That's crazy. I think that's like the metal distortion going in there. So you can kind of stack that and get a bit of chainsaw happening in there as well. I really like the fuzz for that over the top, like stoner kind of thing. The metal distortion's cool for the chainsaw thing, and we heard the Centaur in front of that. But the main drive there's the hybrid drive. That's a really cool pre-boost for a high gain sound like this. So utilizing the onboard gate, utilizing the onboard EQ, and the ability to stack drives and just have a bunch of cool drives available. We could even run stuff in parallel. We should try that before we go. I was gonna say this is gonna be a quick video, but let's do this. Let's press these two buttons. We can access the structure control and we can set it in parallel. And then let's go back. What I'm gonna do is let's select like a tube screamer, because I love the tube screamer. And let's select like a, what could be another cool mode to use? Clean boost, or we'll use the OD-1 and we'll use the tube screamer because they're two absolute classics. So I don't want the blues driver, I want the tube screamer. Drive on 0, level on 10, the EQ's where it is. Let's just hear what these sound like stacked in parallel. Okay, that gate's, yeah, it's officially too high when it's kind of killing my pinched harmonics. So what I'll do is turn the decay up a little bit, and I'll turn the threshold down a little bit, and it should sound a little bit more natural now. That's super cool. I like that parallel option. I feel like that would be a really interesting one to explore and kind of get some cool custom pre-boosts going on there. But even just a straight up tube screamer mode, rather than having a tone control, you've got 3-band EQ and you've got a built-in gate, which is pretty awesome. It would be so much fun to just experiment with how you could stack these going into your amp. So it's not just like a drive pedal. Really, you've got 2 drive pedals there that you can either stack or run in parallel, and you've got a really natural sounding gate in there, which can get crazy kind of gated and staccato as well if you want that sort of effect. So yeah, that's my first little exploration with the Boss OD-200. I will have a more kind of long form video just playing around with it at some point over the next couple of weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions, get them in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching.